The prospect of owning a place of my own had finally become a reality. I bought a 2-bedroom condo in an up-and-coming community where the residents were mostly young professionals like myself and a few empty nesters. What really attracted me to this community was all the amenities that were included in the HOA. I really appreciated that it offered a 24-hour fitness center and 2 swimming pools, both an indoor and outdoor pool. I was a swimmer in high school, so I was really looking forward to including a swim into my morning routine. However, since moving into my place, I hadn't gotten a chance to take advantage of the fitness room or the swimming pools because we secured 2 new big clients at work, and I had been working overtime. Finally, when the workload eased up, I saw it as an opportunity to enjoy the condo amenities. One early morning around 6 a.m., I went to the indoor pool for a swim. The room had a wall of windows and sliding doors that opened to a patio. The morning light spilled into the room and made the surface of the water glisten. I was the only person there, but it didn't bother me since I found it to be very relaxing to be alone. I dove into the water and began swimming laps from one end to the other. The only sounds were the hum of the ventilation system and the muffled echoes of my own breathing. As I reached the edge of the pool, a sudden large splash occurred right beside me. My heart jumped and I spun around. At first, I felt annoyed that whoever the rude person was should have dived in from a different point of the pool. I expected to see someone's head emerge from the water, but there was nothing, just ripples on the surface. I thought to myself, had someone else decided to take an early morning swim? I waited, my breath held in anticipation, but no one surfaced. My rational mind tried to reassure me that it was a trick of light. I shook it off as to not let my imagination run wild and resumed my swimming. I was only going to do 1 more lap anyways. I was halfway in the middle of the pool in the direction of the deep end when I glanced down into the water and saw a blurry figure below me. It was swimming parallel to me, and the best way I can describe it was that it was facing up towards me. However, I couldn't see the face. I just remember seeing really long dark hair waving in the water below me, and long gray limbs stroking water like the thing was swimming. Even though it was a blurry image, I got the sense that it was a female form in a purple swimsuit. At that point, I was so terrified and swam as fast as I could to get out of the water. I dared not look back, afraid of what I might see. However, my belongings were at the shallow end of the pool, so that meant that I still had to go around the pool to get to them. Something kept calling me to look at the pool, and I would fight against it as I ran. I prayed that whatever it was would not swim in my direction, because I definitely did not want to see anything emerge from the pool. Just as I grabbed my clothes and towel, the heavy glass door that was the entrance into the pool swung open. I felt relieved to see an older couple walking in. However, I was feeling too terrified to stop and say good morning. I just got out of there as fast as I could. I didn't go to the pool by myself after that scary incident. If I wanted to swim at either of the pools, then I would check to see if there were already people there. Not a lot of residents use the pools anyways, so I didn't get as much swimming done as I had originally planned to when I bought my condo. But I was okay with that. In time, as I got to know some of the residents in the community, a few of them shared their spooky encounters at the indoor pool and the small men and women's locker room adjacent to it. One resident, who's been living in this community since it was built 12 years ago, shared with me that there was a couple who was always fighting. The girlfriend was a lot younger than the boyfriend, and she had been cheating on him. She often used the indoor pool for her morning swims, and one day, the boyfriend confronted her. They got into a really heated fight, and he drowned her in the pool. I searched the internet to see if there were any articles about the tragic incident. I only found one report about it from one of the smaller media channels in our city. It wasn't even a full-page article, just 2 short paragraphs that summarized the incident.